Hello, TikTok, YouTube subscribers and not. Hello. Thanks for tuning in today. So happy Monday, or, it's a Monday, or whatever kind of greeting you want. It is Monday, in fact, and we're going digging. So my main objective today, I'm searching for diamond. Iron's a bonus, but I'm also searching specifically for lapis because I want to be able to enchant stuff so that I can get to the trial chambers sooner rather than later. So here we go. So actually, I want to jump in right out of the gate and, speaking of enchantments, touch on one of the updates that happened this week. So if y'all weren't aware, no, I don't know if it was this week. At some point recently, anyway. So, one of the updates that happened was that fire protection and blast protection, those effects have lost a bit of their viability. So, you only get the full benefit of that type of enchantment from having a fully enchanted armor set. So if you have fire protection on all 4 pieces of armor, that's when you get the max benefit. And I feel like that's really quite a downside. But okay, another thing. In one of IBX Toycat's streams, I noticed that he said you could get bones from fish, so I wanted to try that just to see, and it turns out that you indeed can. So you don't have to rely solely on skeletons for that. So that was obscure fact number 1. So anyway, back to the enchantment thing. I never really used fire enchantment, or fire protection or blast protection. Did any of you all? I was just going for protection, just like the generic protection 4. That was my main goal with any of the protection enchantments, and if that was the same for you all, give me a thumbs up or a shout. Hey, even better, if you're on YouTube, like and subscribe, please. Would love to have the support. Anyway, so this is where we're going to dig today. I'm going to go down all the way down to deep slate layers, and I've found that in my own personal experience, I feel like digging at Y-35, starting there and then digging down in layers, that gives the best turnover of resources. And so behold, we're down here at -35, and we're going to try to get some of that turnover of resources. If y'all have different mining strategies that you use for getting diamond or redstone or lapis or whatever it is, I would love to know your different strategies, because mine generally, I have found that if I start at Y-35, Y-35, if I dig in a straight line for however long, then I can just kind of start at that level and basically just dig a trench down layer by layer down to bedrock. And I usually do that on a chunk border. And that has been a pretty good source of diamonds and iron and redstone and even lapis as well, and gold. So there's 5 different potential resources that I get from that pretty frequently. And as you can see from this video so far, I've gotten some diamond already, and there's more. So it's pretty lucrative. It's a pretty good method, in my opinion. If y'all have different methods, drop those in the comments. I would like to know, for my own curiosity's sake, and any other people that play, like followers or whatever. I'm sure they'd be interested in finding out as well. So there you go. Information that benefits everybody. So in this trench that I started digging, I ran across a iron ore vein. So if y'all haven't come across iron ore veins before, they are honestly pretty OP. I didn't even mine all of it out yet. There's still more that I can get, but it already gave me 7 stacks of iron. So that's... doing some quick math here, that's a little over 400 pieces of iron, which is just absolutely nuts. Okay, so this clip here does show some of what I found here. And I mean, even through this clip, I found I think 3 or 4 iron ore blocks. So not just like deep slate iron ore, but like actual iron ore blocks. And just up above where my cursor is right now is one of them. So yeah, so if you're not familiar, if you've never seen that before, that's 9 pieces of iron just by itself. But yeah, so these iron ore veins are super, super beneficial. I didn't even have, obviously, I haven't enchanted anything yet. I don't have fortune, and I still got 400 pieces of iron. So if you find them and you're looking for that resource, definitely dig it out. It's super beneficial. And if you're not opposed to using chunk base, you can find those locations or locations of those ore veins on chunk base as well. So you can know where they are, go straight to them and dig them out. Anyway, so let's jump back to the conversation about the fire protection and blast protection enchantments from just a couple minutes ago. As far as I'm aware, that change has not been implemented for regular protection, which if it was, that would cause like the entire Minecraft following to just be in a complete uproar. And I mean, as a matter of fact, like the community already has been in pretty significant uproar about fire protection and blast protection being nerfed like that. I mean, it is kind of a cool idea because, like, if you're playing any other games, you do have that thing where, like, you get the full benefit from a full set of armor, but it just doesn't necessarily feel like... It doesn't feel like that should apply in Minecraft. That's my opinion. If your opinion differs, let me know. You can drop a comment, whatever. I'm not gonna hate or drop judgment on that. It's like, you can have your own opinion. That's fine. But if you agree, drop a comment or a like, let me know. I just kind of want to know what the community feels as far as that goes, because I've heard it be pretty much negative response to that. So I just want to know if there's any positive response. Anyway, so I've created kind of like an auto smelter for my ores because I just want to make sure I get all this taken care of. By the way, if you're on TikTok, follow me on YouTube because I do actually post bonus footage of my videos that you don't get on TikTok. So yeah, just a heads up for that. So to my YouTube followers, here is a little bit of your bonus footage. Anyway, no, I'm actually going to pretty much complete those auto smelters because I've got the chest on top, the hoppers to the furnaces. I'm not going to put a chest beneath the furnaces to collect it because I don't feel like it's that important. Plus, if I pull it out of the furnace itself, it gives me the XP straight away. But anyway, the chest on the side with the hoppers to the furnaces, that allows coal to be directly filtered into the furnace so that as long as you've got coal in the chest or on the hopper, it's never going to run out of fuel. So this is a really efficient setup. If you've never done this before, I highly recommend it. You can do it with smokers for cooking food. You can do it with the blast furnaces for smelting ores, or you can even do it with regular furnaces to smelt stone or cobblestone, whatever you like. You can even set it up as a double smelter to smelt cobblestone straight through to smooth stone. That's been pretty beneficial. I used it in my previous world. But yeah, that's the footage for today. It was a pretty basic video, so hopefully you all still enjoyed it. Hopefully you enjoyed the conversation. I am planning on doing a trial chamber on Friday this week, so please stay tuned for that. That's going to be a fun video. We're going to have a fun time. Have a good week. We'll see you Friday, guys. Have a good one.